Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving into the world of the creepy and the haunting, but with a twist. These 25 facts might send shivers down your spine, but guess what? They're all myths. Remember those stories that kept you up at night, convinced there was a monster under your bed or a ghost in your closet? The fear was real, even if the monsters weren't. Get ready to have your minds blown as we debunk 25 of the creepiest myths out there. You might want to grab a nightlight for this one because things are about to get spooky, but also kind of funny when you realize it's all fake. Let's do this. Chapter 1. The Bermuda Triangle. This Atlantic Ocean area is blamed for vanishing ships and planes, but guys, it's one of the busiest shipping lanes. It's like blaming rush hour for cars disappearing. Chapter 2. The 3 and 12 a.m. scam. Chant Bloody Mary in the mirror and she'll pop out. Newsflash: mirrors just reflect. No guest stars. Chapter 3. Winged Man. This winged wonder supposedly predicts disasters, but honestly it's probably just a big bird or an owl with a PR team. Chapter 4. The Amityville Horror, more like the Amityville May. Famous for being haunted, but many stories are super exaggerated. It's like the house saw a spider and screamed, "Ghost!" Chapter 5. Nessie, the OG Catfish. People swear there's a dinosaur in Loch Ness, but honey, where's the proof? It's like that friend who swears they saw Bigfoot at Coachella. Chapter 6. The Bell Witch, more like the Bell Bitch, please. This poltergeist haunted a family in Tennessee, but it sounds like an elaborate game of telephone gone wrong. Chapter 7. The Jersey Devil, Snooki's spirit animal. This creature supposedly hangs out in the Pine Barrens, but there's no proof. Maybe it's just avoiding the cameras, or maybe it's a myth. Chapter 8. The Chupacabra, vampire, bat, or just a really bad hair day. Blamed for sucking livestock blood, but maybe it just saw a spider and freaked out. We've all been there. Chapter 9. The Winchester Mystery House. This house is supposedly haunted because of all the Winchester rifles, but maybe the owner just really liked doors. Chapter 10. The Dyatlov Pass Incident. Tragic, but not supernatural. 9 hikers died mysteriously, but recent studies point to an avalanche. Sometimes nature is just scary on its own. Chapter 11. The Green Children of Woolpit. 2 kids with green skin showed up in a village and everyone lost their minds. Probably just a case of really bad nutrition. Chapter 12. Black-eyed children, more like go home. You're too old to be trick-or-treating children. These creepy kids with black eyes knock on your door at night. But it's probably just a prank, or someone needs to adjust their eyeshadow. Chapter 13. Slender Man, blame the internet, not the woods. This tall, faceless dude is the stuff of nightmares, but he's just fiction, a character made up online. Chapter 14. The Hookman, more like the Get-A-Room Man. This guy with a hook for a hand attacks couples in parked cars, but come on, it's just an urban legend to scare teens. Chapter 15. The Vanishing Hitchhiker. Maybe they just ordered an Uber. This ghostly hitchhiker disappears from the car, a classic urban legend. Maybe they forgot to put on pants. Chapter 16. The Banshee, more like the someone left the water running sound. This spirit wails before someone dies, but it's likely just a loud cat or creaky pipe. Chapter 17. The Headless Horseman. He's like the OG off with their heads, queen. This dude rides around headless, but he's fictional. It's like fearing the big bad wolf. Chapter 18. The Wendigo, more like the I need a Snickers monster. This creature supposedly possesses people and turns them into cannibals. Maybe they were just really, really hungry. Chapter 19. The Kraken, just a giant squid having a bad day. This sea monster is said to attack ships, but it's probably just a squid minding its own business. Chapter 20. The Yeti, more like the just a bear and a snowsuit creature. This creature supposedly hangs out in the Himalayas, but there's no real proof. It's probably just a bear in disguise. Chapter 21. The Phantom Hitchhiker. Maybe they just missed their stop? This ghostly figure asks for a ride, but it's just another urban legend. Maybe they left their phone in their other coffin. Chapter 22. Creepy dolls. These dolls are said to be possessed, but honestly they probably just need new batteries and a good dusting. Chapter 23. The Ghost Ship. More like the needs a new coat of paint ship. These ships are said to be haunted by their dead crews, but they're just old and falling apart. Chapter 24. Vampires, sparkly or not, they're not real. These creatures crave blood, but they're straight out of folklore. Unless you count mosquitoes, those little guys are the real vampires. Chapter 25. Werewolves, more like where's my coffee, wolves. They supposedly turn into wolves during a full moon, but it's just a myth. They're just into howling. Stay spooky, but not too spooky. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon. And remember, not everything that goes bump in the night is real. Sometimes it's just your cat, or the house settling, or your neighbor's dog digging, but hey, a little mystery keeps life interesting, right? See you in the next video.